This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Childersburg Middle School is brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Congratulations to Tavaria Johnson from Childersburg Middle School.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing very well today. So honored to have you on the show today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And Tavaria is our Star Student of the Month from Childersburg Middle School, and she's joined by our principal, Gina Jones. And good to have you with us this morning as well.
Good morning.
And you're a veteran on this show now.
Well, this is my second time.
Tavaria, talk a little bit about you and I could write a book on some of these accomplishments, some of these programs you're involved in.
Well, I participate in the CHS band. I also participate in Beta Club. I am in Writers Club, Science Club, FBLA, and Builders Club. Something else that's interesting about me, I was on my school's very first cross-country team, and we qualified for state, so I've accomplished a lot this year.
Good for you, and a very talented young lady, and you're into technology, aren't you?
Yes, sir, I am.
And you participated on the digital presentation team for the Talladega County Technology Showcase. The team came in second place for that presentation. How'd that go, and tell us about it?
It was very well. I took 3 other peers to the Talladega County Technology Showcase, and we presented our PBL that we've been studying for about 8 or 9 weeks now. It was on the topic of conformity, and so we went in and we showed an iMovie that demonstrated the process of our PBL, and we were able just to kind of tell them more on a face-to-face level about the endurance and that we went throughout our PBL. So it was a very good experience to go through.
When did you start getting involved in the technology road in the world?
I say about 7th grade. I've always been what you might call tech savvy. I like to work with computers. I also take career prep. So I'm getting ready for high school, and I'm able to maneuver myself throughout the computer field.
Mm-hmm. As principal of Childersburg Middle School, technology, boy, that's just the highway we're on now, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. When the children returned from Christmas holidays, they each received a Dell Chromebook, and they keep those at school. They are able to take those home every night, and pretty much all of their schoolwork is done on their Chromebooks, just lots of technology being used. And of course, project-based learning is also another huge initiative in our school. A lot of our students have been working on projects since returning from Christmas, and of course, technology plays a big part in that. And so today, our children are gonna have an opportunity to showcase those projects and the technology. We've invited all of their parents and members of our community to come and watch as our students really showcase the work they've done since the holidays.
Physically, where is Childersburg Middle School?
It's located right next to the high school, and we're connected to the high school. Our address is 800 4th Street, Southeast. Yeah.
All right. Tavaria Johnson is our Star Student of the Month. She is over at Childersburg Middle School, and some of the honors that has been bestowed upon you. You're an honor student on the A and B honor roll,
yes, sir.
And with all this other stuff you're doing, how do you balance that?
Well, my mom supports me a lot. She provides me with help, so I'm allowed to stay focused, and I have very good peers, and they're able to motivate me, and they're able to kind of keep me going when I might be feeling a little bit of the heat. And I also know I can come talk to Miss Jones and my teachers, so it's a lot of support that I receive, and I'm very thankful for that. So I'm able to balance through help and through just really staying focused.
You play the flute.
Yes, sir.
Very musically talented.
Yes, sir. I've been playing the flute for about 2 years now. I've maintained first place, first chair. I also was able to have the highest average in the band, so that means that I've went to honor bands. I've received awards, and I've been able to kind of be a model player, a model instrument player for the band. So I've been able to kind of maneuver my way through that also.
Ms. Jones, who's a principal at Childersburg Middle School too, Tavaria, has perfect attendance and on the A and B honor roll. You can take a lot of students like that, can't you?
Absolutely. I really feel honored this morning to be here as we recognize Tavaria as our star student. She truly is a star. She's one of those students that we were truly miss. We've had her in our school since 5th grade, and this is her last year at the middle school, and she'll be moving on to high school, and we truly will miss her. She is just, probably the thing about Tavaria that I love the most is just her pleasant and sweet personality. She always has a smile, and she brightens our day every day. She is an exceptional student, takes her educational career very seriously, and I know she's going to go on and do great things, and just proud of her leadership. She truly is a leader and a role model in our school. And
you are quite the athlete too. You run cross country?
Yes, sir. That is a sport where an individual runs 3 miles, and we are graded accordingly. So if I were to run and let's say I came in like 2nd place, we would get a few points. But it's all about endurance, so that's helped me build up my focus now, because you have to have a lot of stamina, and you have to be in it to win it almost. You have to have a very competitive mindset. So it's a good sport. I like it. It builds your stamina and endurance.
What do you want to do when you graduate high school in your future?
I want to attend Jacksonville State University, where I plan to major in early childhood education. I want to make an impact on others and let other people know that it's good to stay focused, and you can be successful if you believe in yourself.
Talk about your volunteer work in the community.
I've had the chance to, for FBLA, I've had the chance to volunteer at Alabama Childhood Food Solution. And I've been able to volunteer at numerous senior citizens' homes where I can give back, and I can help others by being there to talk to them, by giving them food, by just really bringing a smile to people, because sometimes that's all you need is just a little smile to keep you going.
Why don't you we can just clone her and we can have her here at the TV station too, right? Because she's so exciting, so bubbly with her personality. Tavaria Johnson, 8th grader at Childersburg Middle School, our star student of the month. She's joined by Miss Jones, her principal. And a couple of more things. With this perfect attendance, do you ever feel like, I just don't want to go today?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. School is very important to me. I know that I have to have an educational background. And if I don't, then I kind of worry, like, if I miss this school, if I be tardy, will this mess up my record? And, it kind of gets to me sometimes. So, like I said, I'm very focused. I really take my school career very, very seriously.
How important is your family to your life personally and your faith as well?
Well, I always look at my family as almost a fan club. I would say my mom is my president because she's my #1 supporter. She's always there with me. And then my aunt, my closest uncle, they're always there to provide support and to provide feedback and advice. And I really do take that and I put it into consideration. My faith is also important to me, though. I attend Holy Faith Temple, and that's a Christian church, and we just really love God, and we get into the worship with knowing that we can believe, we also put it into our scholastic career as a teenager. We also do a teenage program. We're able to put what we love about God into it, and that just keeps me going also.
Do you keep up with politics?
Me? No, sir. No, not really. I'm good at debating, though. I've won some debates.
Talk about that. That's where I was going with that.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we did a PBL on conformity, and in my English class, me and my peers, we had a debate on is conformity good or bad. And so me and a couple other peers, we went in the debate, and we said the conformity can be both a positive and a negative thing. And we just went into that by backing ourselves up by what we face as teens in social groups and ethnic groups. So we really go about, we face conformity a lot. So I think I'm good at a debate. I actually want to start a debate team.
All right.
To be honest with you.
Tavaria Johnson, our star student of the month. She's 8th grader at Childersburg Middle School. She's joined by our principal, Principal Miss Jones. We appreciate both of you being here this morning. And Tavaria, final thought with you this morning. How would you encourage others, maybe even parents who are watching this morning, about their children getting their education?
Well, I encourage you to stay focused, believe in yourself, understand that even if you are facing these trials, even if you might not be sure about yourself, believe that you can do it, and you can. Get out there, experience some new things, learn yourself through experience, learn yourself through endurance, and you'll hit that target right on the spot.
And you love going to school, don't you?
I do, I really do.
Thank you both for being here this morning.
Thank you.
We got more coming up on Daybreak. Thank you for joining us for our Star Student of the Month.
This month's Star Student of the Month has been brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home and TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.